How to deconstruct religious rhetoric effectively. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation where someone is trying to convince you of their religious beliefs? It can be challenging to navigate these discussions, especially when emotions run high. Today, we will discuss how to effectively break down religious rhetoric while keeping the conversation respectful and constructive. To start, it is essential to identify the core claims and assumptions behind the religious arguments presented. Many times, these arguments relying on unexamined premises, such as the authority of sacred texts or the idea of moral absolutism. Recognizing these foundational claims gives you a solid starting point for analysis. Next, pay attention to the language and definitions being used. Terms like faith, truth, and morality often have specific meanings in religious contexts. Clarifying these definitions can help you determine if they are being used consistently or to obscure other explanations. It is also important to expose any logical fallacies or emotional appeals in the arguments. Many religious claims depend on authority, tradition, or emotional responses rather than solid evidence. For example, circular reasoning, where a claim is supported by itself, is common. Pointing out these fallacies can help clarify the discussion. When you present counterpoints, use evidence-based arguments. This could include scientific, historical, or philosophical evidence that challenges the religious claims being made. Highlighting contradictions within sacred texts or the lack of empirical support for supernatural assertions can be very effective. Remember, maintaining a respectful and friendly engagement is key. The goal is not to win a debate but to foster understanding. Avoid ridicule or confrontational tactics. Instead, ask thoughtful questions that encourage reflection and self-examination. Recognizing the role of personal experience in religious beliefs is also crucial. Many people's beliefs are tied to their identity and community. Acknowledging this complexity can help you avoid dismissing emotional or cultural factors outright. Encouraging critical thinking and autonomy is another effective strategy. Invite individuals to question their beliefs and explore alternatives without pressure. Emphasize that doubt and questioning are natural parts of intellectual growth. When responding to proselytizing, listen carefully to the specific claims being made. Asking for clarification and evidence behind assertions can help you understand their perspective better. Point out when scripture or doctrine is used as an unquestionable authority and explain why this can be problematic from a secular viewpoint. Highlight inconsistencies or contradictions within religious texts or between different religious traditions. Sharing secular ethical frameworks can provide moral guidance without relying on supernatural authority. Using analogies or examples can illustrate how beliefs can be shaped by culture and psychology rather than divine truth. By combining these strategies, you can effectively deconstruct religious rhetoric while promoting reason, evidence, and open dialogue. This approach respects the human aspects of belief while encouraging thoughtful engagement.